Hello and welcome boys and girls. This time I'm playing in a Civilization Players League against real humans. I haven't done this for a while and the biggest problem here is a timer. It's really rough and I'm barely able to finish my turns on time and sometimes I'm not. But I hope you like this some sort of after action report video format, so don't forget to like and leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video as a sacrifice to YouTube algorithms. As you can see, I'm having a superior yellow tiles start, which is great, a lot of productions upcoming. Also, tiny river, that's bad. I don't really want to have coastal capital, because it might be destroyed by naval invasion. Also, you don't really want to play naval Egypt, because all your bonuses is applied to river settlings. From another hand, I couldn't find any good spot for a capital around us, but I found nice incense. It's a good place for a second city and a free pantheon from working that tile. So I decided to use golden rule of entire civilization franchise. If you don't know what to do in a difficult situation, just press B. So I did. Better balanced city center mod is really popular nowadays, so we have it, and you can see that I'm having 3-1 base. I couldn't spot any tiles with the horses around my city, so I skipped that tag and decided to go straight to currency. You grow faster with a 3-1 base, so I like to go scout settler, build order. Surprise, surprise, we're having a nice neighbors, a barbarian camp to the south. So we're having an expedition there. It wasn't that hard to find it, but I'd like to wait 4 more turns so I can use discipline policy card before assault. And if you notice it, I have a lot of nice fresh water here and we can get those incense with a nice second city in a 3-tile distance. That's amazing, amazing tempo. As usual, you get Cadolot Civic turn 8. I'm using discipline and urban planning policy cards, because I need to fight barbarians and I will cut my pantheon from those incense in my second city, and with urban planning those tile can be considered as a 2-2-1 tile, not 2-1-1. At this point I'm thinking that it would be nice to get things, but I forgot how they worked because I haven't played Egypt for a billion years and maybe made a mistake, I'm not sure yet. One way or another we smashed out those barbarians out of the camp, got sweet 25 gold and got a heart. Also I changed my initial plan because I don't have enough good tiles in the capital and I have few bananas in the first city and incense in a second. So irrigation on its way and I must build a builder instead of second scout. Finally got builder, must improve that with to get inspiration for irrigation. Usually people are buying second scout, but I decided to not, and saving that gold for a fast trader in a second city. Because my warriors boys are nearby, we're completely fine with that. We don't need an extra unit to protect that trade route from barbarians and other players. In most cases, your second city is building monument, but I realized that I don't really need it, because we'll have a goddess of the festival pantheon, well, we're hoping for it. And with a builder we can improve those incense because we already discovered irrigation. Because of that small mistake, builder will be done 1 turn later. Turn 21 already improved both incense and planning to build things for a Rakedet, so I can get pantheon 2 times faster. I still have 2 turns till early empire, so I don't really want to build settlers without policy card, but we'll do a trick. We'll build them for a single turn without a card, then shift under production. So when I get policy card, we'll boost that preserved production with a 50% buff. Turn 23, early empire. Thanks to almighty swings, it's 1 turn faster than regular timings. I'm taking Magnus because I'm a meta slave, so we'll play Magnus internal strategy. And as I promised, there you go, colonization policy card, and now our settlers will be there in no time. 5 city opening is quite good, but unfortunately I don't have any good spots around, so I have to travel far and it's risky. Turn 24, got my pantheon. Goddess of the festival is not that popular, so I was sure that I can get it. And it's not that far away from a regular timings turn 24. You need to accumulate 12 faith, and you can use policy cards since turn 8, so started timing is about turn 20, 21 if you moved your settler. Now when I'm done with Pantheon, unfortunately I don't need things anymore. I must build settlers and need maximum production in my city, so managing my citizens. I was in a panic mode because of the Golden Age and decided to discover sailing just in case so I can build galley. Another idea where to get extra era score is to settle another continent. The city itself okay, but the base is not that good, but it's better to have a golden age than city with a marble base. Another thing is replacing commercial hubs. Goodbye Sphinx, you did your job well. We have to place our districts and wonders next to the river so we can have 25% construction speed. It appears that I shouldn't be worrying about Golden Age with that excessive culture. I could get political philosophy turn 30, but delayed it to accumulate more points for a second Golden Age. Finally, turn 31 we got Golden Age and I done with political philosophy so we can pick government. Usually I'm taking autocracy and trying to build some wonders, but not this time and this is a big mistake. If you are not planning or just can't build any wonders, just go with something else. Another mistake that in my attempt of getting district discount, I delayed Governor Plaza. I should replace it now and build it after additional trader. And as you can see, we're going Magnus internals and spamming commercial hubs in every single city. With the 5 commercial hubs done, you don't have to worry anymore about discounted districts. You can easily get 2 discounted districts of the same type. But as I was just saying, I messed it up a bit because I haven't built Governor Plaza yet. In a civic tree we're aiming for feudalism. It will take us quite time and there is only one district there so we won't mess up with our discount build. Decided to boost Edfu with my old trade route so it can build commercial hub faster. It also will help city to grow and we can have campus there next to that mountain. Gert served governor title turned 34 but not with a governor plaza but with a hut. This is terrible timing and it's lucky event for me. Thanks to my Pantheon and Penbrush and Voice dedication, I have plenty of culture, so decided to pick Bengala. Also this turn, I decided to build few galleys to survey surrounding seashore. I'm scouting entire Aztec Empire to find best cities to trade. Ahidaton was settled turn 35. This is not the best timings and I had to travel so far just because I didn't have any good place nearby. To boost such late city, it's of course good to buy some tiles and a builder. And we build commercial hubs as we did with other cities. It is not effective to build monument first because we are in a pen-brush and voice dedication, which gives us 2 culture and a gold coin for each district we have. 1027 finally started construction of audience chamber. Well, it's not bad to build it about turn 30, but I could have done it way faster. With the Governor Plaza finally constructed, I can have nice 4-5 trade routes as they should be. And I finally got discounted plus 3 campus in Thebes. That's amazing turn. The only bad thing is happening right now, I completely forgot to build extra settlers. I need at least 2 or maybe even 3. To be honest, I have undiscovered spot with a nice land and I'm completely unaware of it. Lucky me, finally got Classical Republic without constructing any wonders. So I missed my wonders, I missed my expansion wave, and that's the beginning of all troubles we'll have here. Turn 43, 1 turn before Theo, and I'm performing the one and only, the Builder Wave. It's a game trick that can be done only once per game, right before you hit Theo. The idea here is to construct builders with a 30% bonus production card but never finish them till you reach Theo. So you can have 5 charged builders produced faster. Usually, people chopping second builder right after they got first one. Another big thing happened this turn, I find Zulu. But it's not regular big boy continental shaka, no, it's the way of water shaka. Turn 47, things are going great. I'm having bunch of discounted districts like encampment in a headathon, and having my tiny setup with entertainment complex and theater squares. And can finally construct long promising wonder. Unfortunately, all great wonders are taken, so I have to build great library. Civil service was finished at turn 47, but it took 1 turn to proclaim alliance between Aztec Empire and Egypt. 1050, Golden Age secured, we have good relationships with neighbors, so it's time to expand. So I'm planning to settle non-fresh north of the Memphis and a few cities to the south of my borders. I'm planning to construct about 4 settlers in total. I don't really like to build that many settlers in a row, but I was slacking earlier, so I have to catch up. Turn 52 still working on my expansion, but in FFA, discounted industrial zone about to be done. And it's F plus 4 industrial zone, so I would have extra era score. I believe I also got era score for campus and theatral square. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish single commercial hub with a plus 4 adjacency bonus. As you can see, Zulu located on a tiny peninsula with a Gorgon neighbor. It's his natural ally and I'm in danger. Here I have to explain that by the rules you can have more than two friends. So I have to choose between Inca and Shaka. I don't really want to break Egypt, Aztec, Inca triangle trading. So I have to keep an eye on what Shaka is doing. Otherwise, I might be eliminated. Turn 55 Invu was found and I'm messing around with the governors. It's obvious that I must place Reina in Edfu instead of Pingala, but I don't want to lose extra science he gives me. So the idea here is that Invu will be a Reina city and the traders will pass through its territory. As you might guess, they won't. The other thing that's happening that I'm going south with all of my settlers. I'm also redirecting my trade routes because I'm trading with Aztec. It's a good idea to have a vessel bounty policy card. And because of it, I'm delaying Merchant Republic and still using Classical Republic government type. Turn 59. I'm not sure, are people aggressive here? So decided to build some pre-builds. And with that, I'm having the biggest army in the world. Finally discovered Merchant Republic and can use some good trade route policy cards. Because I'm having some pre-builds, I can place them in every single city, so retainers will give me extra amenities. Visual banking working, extra culture and science are necessary, and I completely forgot about Republican legacy. But fixed it right away. Also, you can notice that Cyrene and Sais finally settled. But instead of commercial hub, I'm starting industrial zone. That is mistake. 1060 with the tier 2 government, I can finally build tier 2 government plaza building. I don't think I ever need extra envoys, so decided to go for extra spies. And with intelligence agency, I can expect for a better spy leveling. 10 Pop Cadet can build plus 4 industrial zone, so goodbye bananas in the future. I also noticed that I'm having only 6 trade routes and was a bit disappointed about it. And I had only 4 externals, which is bad because I'm using policy cards for them. Aztec and Inca was trading with me as well, so we're all benefiting from our peaceful coexistence. 1062, I finally started building universities in some cities. And I said that people in CPL are rushing universities and starting building them like 1055 or sometimes even earlier. But hey, there is a good side in my build. I got a triangle farm. 1063, unattached, I'm having not enough amenities to get plus 10% bonus. So I will have a deal with Gorgo and the other guys around the globe. Talking about the globe, I was so afraid of naval battle, so decided to go Victor 3, so I can pre-build level 1 galleys and quadrimas, just in case. Turn 67, as I was expecting, Shaka decided to make some activities against me. It will be easier for us to destroy those cars before disembarking. And at the last hope to prevent war, I warned Shaka that I know that he's sailing and he might go back. Otherwise, he will lose all his units before he can reach his goals. And of course, we must build or upgrade some caravels. Gladly, we have some gold to do so. Luckily for me, it wasn't full-scale invasion. Shaka has about the same amount of military power. Yeah, it was a coarse military power, so he had stronger army. But with the help of diplomacy, we avoided the war and can peacefully sim for a while. Thanks to a viewer suggestion, I'm constructing not only Forbidden City but Kilwa as well. And if I'm using policy card, why shouldn't I build some more wonders like Colossus in a capital? And you know what? The good things happens to those who are trying. I was trying to get Isidorus of Miletus but couldn't, so I got Filippo Brunelleschi instead. With that, I can secure both of my expensive wonders. But unfortunately, I was playing Slappy, so haven't chopped immediately and lost Colossus. Turn 74, I reach industrialization and can finally warm planet up. Also, I have to be a suzerain of two city-states, so Kilwa can be useful. And because I don't have any envoys, I decided to choose at least 2 brown ones. This will significantly boost my production toward districts and buildings. Also, we're having Congress resolution which boosts in core power plant production speed. Turn 75 Renaissance era starting. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention for an era score and got normal age. I was hoping for a dark age so I would get a heroic next. Well, better late than never. Turn 76, third expansion wave. I desperately need more science, so decided to build more cities to the south next to the mountains I discovered. Check this beautiful place. Unfortunately, too many farms, too less hills, but for a late game expansion that will do, because the only district I'm interested in is campus. When I was planning my expansion, England had an opposite of that. Queen Victoria was destroying Zulu Empire once again, but this time they bring more munition. Unfortunately, our glorious march to victory was interrupted by a flying toilet logs. My faithful ally Aztec made all 10 people suffer in this game. Last 10 turns of gaming he was lagging and we had not the best quality time. So people call it concede vote. And just like that, I got a 4th place, which is an amazing result for a first FFA in a Civ Players League. And I got plus 24 ELA rating for that. Amazing. Well, that's it boys, unfortunately game ends here. If you are still here, I'm grateful for your attention. Please leave a comment below, like, subscribe and share this video with your friends as a sacrifice to YouTube algorithms. You can find link for a CPL Discord community in the description. Sending you some positive vibes, much love, have a nice day.